Welcome back to another videos. Join us for the latest news, insights, and updates on the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's explore the world of the Iraqi dinar together. The sentiment expressed in the paragraph highlights a complex interplay of optimism, urgency, and a sense of inevitability surrounding Iraq's monetary reform and the potential for a change in the country's exchange rate. The notion that they're waiving the exchange rate right in front of our faces implies a perceived transparency or perhaps deliberate signaling from Iraqi authorities about an imminent shift in monetary policy. It reflects the belief among observers that there are overt indications of change, be it through public statements, policy adjustments, or institutional behavior that strongly suggest the current exchange rate is not sustainable or reflective of Iraq's economic realities. The assertion underscores a growing anticipation that the country is edging closer to a significant transformation in its monetary framework, moving beyond what is often referred to as a program rate. The term program rate typically refers to a fixed or artificially managed exchange rate, often associated with countries under financial or economic programs implemented by international organizations such as the IMF. These rates are not always reflective of the true market value of a currency, especially in economies with significant natural resources or dynamic geopolitical factors like Iraq. The criticism here seems to be directed at the idea that ongoing discussions, actions, and economic policies cannot coexist with a rate that is seen as outdated or inadequate. This might include instances where Iraq's economic growth, international engagements, or fiscal policies suggest a valuation that differs substantially from the current exchange rate. Monetary reform, particularly since the early 2000s when international interventions restructured its financial system. These reforms aim to modernize the banking sector, stabilize the currency, and integrate the economy into the global financial system. Over the years, discussions about revaluing or adjusting the Iraqi dinar, IQD, have been a recurring topic among investors, analysts, and policymakers. The statement "the monetary reform is going to get done one way or another" reflects a sense of inevitability, emphasizing that despite delays, challenges, or resistance, economic pressures and national priorities will ultimately force the issue. This sense of inevitability can be traced to the structural issues Iraq faces. This shared use of the IQD adds another layer of complexity to monetary reform efforts, as any changes to the exchange rate or currency policy will have ripple effects across all regions of Iraq. The statement "get along or get left behind" highlights the importance of unity and collaboration between Baghdad and Erbil, especially in the context of economic reforms. Without coordination, the benefits of monetary changes could be unevenly distributed, potentially exacerbating existing tensions. The overarching theme of the statement suggests a blend of frustration and hope. Frustration stems from the perceived slow pace of reform or the misalignment between Iraq's economic potential and its current monetary policy. Hope, on the other hand, is rooted in the belief that the country has the resources, willpower, and external support to achieve meaningful change. For many observers, the idea of a revaluation or a shift to a more market-driven exchange rate represents not just an economic adjustment but a symbolic step toward national recovery and global integration. This transition, however, is not without challenges. Iraq faces significant hurdles in implementing monetary reform, including political instability, corruption, institutional weaknesses, and the influence of external actors. The process of adjusting an exchange rate or introducing a new currency system requires careful planning, strong governance, and effective communication with both domestic and international stakeholders. Missteps in this process could lead to economic volatility, loss of public confidence, or unintended consequences for trade and investment. Nonetheless, there is a prevailing belief among advocates of reform that these risks are manageable and outweighed by the potential benefits. A more appropriate exchange rate, aligned with Iraq's economic fundamentals, could enhance competitiveness, attract foreign investment, and boost confidence in the financial system. It could also pave the way for deeper integration into regional and global markets, enhancing Iraq's role as an economic player in the Middle East. The sense of inevitability conveyed in the statement is also a call to action. It suggests that Iraq's policymakers must seize the moment, leveraging current opportunities to implement long overdue reforms. The longer the delay, the more costly and challenging the transition could become. For observers, this urgency is palpable, as they see each signal or action as a step closer to the ultimate goal of monetary reform. Whether through changes in exchange rate policy, improvements in financial governance, or broader economic restructuring, the belief is that Iraq is on the cusp of significant change. In conclusion, the paragraph encapsulates a blend of anticipation, determination, and cautious optimism. It reflects the complex dynamics at play in Iraq's economic landscape, highlighting both the challenges and opportunities associated with monetary reform. The shared use of the IQD across regions like Kurdistan and Baghdad underscores the importance of unity in addressing these challenges. As the country navigates this critical juncture, the belief in the inevitability of reform serves as both a rallying cry and a reminder of the stakes involved. Thanks for watching Iraqi Dinar. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share our videos. Your support keeps our channel going. Stay curious, and see you in the next one.